Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your host, Cleve. Welcome to the Third Coast Podcast with my man,
Joe. What it do, Gators?
What it do, man? It's your host, Cleve. Third Coast Podcast.
Joe, what it do, Gators? Joe, what it do, Gators?
Stop.
You should, like, angle the chair that way so your crotches are, like, facing.
It looked like...
You just, like, suck it.
Now you're just changing it around. Now you're giving the viewers
give the viewers.
Giving them what they want to see, bro. Yeah. What?
All right.
Yeah, we hot.
Tight. How are y'all?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful day out here in Oakdale.
Yeah, it's not. It's nice and quiet too, for a change.
In the Chenevere building.
What's this called?
The Chenevere building.
Why is it called that?
Can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's built really long time ago, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you can see the wood posts.
Yeah, the posts, the beams.
Yeah.
It's like a rustic look.
It's just where we keep all of our supplies, all of our wood. We come out here. You see all the 2x4s just laying around everywhere. If you go way back there in the back, you can see some really old, I don't know the exact name of the wood, but it's just old, well-treated wood. But we'll probably never use it.
Like never?
Probably not.
You never know.
I mean, maybe one day, but it's just old treated. You know, it's very historic in a way. So it's like there's no need to put
Tamper
it anywhere.
with it.
Yeah, we like to get fresh new wood for our projects. So it's just better to do that than fuck with shit that don't need to be fucked with.
How's it feel to be back in town from the big old city of New Orleans?
Man, I still feel the same way every time I come out here, bro. It's like, it's just like a nice little reset from everything. It's nice to just take a break, get some fresh air, see some green grass and some trees, and be in the woods for a couple of days, a week, I would say. I always get the same exact feeling. It's just like, as soon as you hit into Oakdale, it's like, we're here. We're here.
Is it a sigh of relief or is it a bit stressful?
I mean, dude, with family, you know, at first it was really stressful coming back, but now it's like getting older, I've matured more, and meeting up with the family and working with them, it's like I've learned how to react and just be calm in those situations. Seeing the family is always nice. Seeing my grandmother is always nice. So it is a very sigh of relief. It's nice to see family. But my family, they came out to New Orleans not too long ago for a Pelicans game. And that was very nice to be able to show them around New Orleans. And we're just sitting on the street, sitting on Poydras, just got done eating. And somebody drives past and says my name. It's like, what's up, Jared? And my mom's like, who was that? And I'm like, no telling. No telling. But yeah, they're very impressed and very proud of what I've been doing out here and also in New Orleans. So it's nice coming back and seeing them.
How is, because I've seen you've done some recent shows, how's...
Man, so I played a Halloween show, which was really tight, and then I pretty much took all of November off to just focus on myself, stack some money. I'm moving into a new house here soon, so I've really just been keeping my head down, and then... on the 1st of December, I played my first ever country show. I DJ'd some, like, Dwight Yoakam, Willie Nelson, the Louvin Brothers, Blaze Foley, et cetera, et cetera. And it was really interesting to turn country into, like, a psychedelic type vibe, especially with DJing it. It's hard because these country songs, they're not like a normal like rap song or a normal, they weren't meant to be DJ'd, you know, they were meant to be played on instruments, and a lot of them don't even have actual drums in them. So, but messing around with effects and really like getting into it and learning how to do that was a blast, and it's not going to be my last time doing it either.
I've never heard about a country DJ set.
Yeah, psychedelic
Country
Psychedelic
DJ.
country, yeah. I played it with. I did the breaks and played after Blind Texas Marlin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was just really interesting. I kind of downloaded I downloaded about 100 songs, and I'd say about 25 was the set list that they played. And it was completely unintentional, and everybody was like, well, you're playing our music. And I'm like, I had no idea. It was just like, it was really nice seeing it all sync up like that and really working out how it worked. At first, it was just pouring down rain. Nobody was there. And then at one point, it looked like the entire bar was shoulder to shoulder of people, and we were slammed. Man, Blind Texas Marlin, man, that's a crazy band.
That's John Curry, right?
Yeah, he is he's a rock star, bro.
He's definitely a wizard for
Yeah,
sure.
he's crazy. You can see his signature carrot with the mask right behind you.
Oh
Yeah.
Original artwork.
Yeah. He's the man, and I hope that's not my last show with him as well. But it's also definitely not my last show as a country DJ.
Do you have anything up and coming, like down the road?
So in New Orleans, no, I do have the show tonight here in Oakdale, which I'm really excited for. It was really weird. I'm gonna bring it back a year. Last year, I played a show at Sydney Saloon the week before Krampus, and I thought it was my best set. And it was the week before Krampus. Then Krampus came up. I played the set here. And then a year later, I played a show at the same bar, now Holy Diver. And then a week later, we have Krampus. It's like I now have these 2 dates, these 2 weeks certified, and it's like kind of a tradition for me as well. But in New Orleans, no, I don't have anything lined up right now. I've been more focused on moving into this new house, and after I get settled there, then a lot of magic is going to unfold. Lots of magic.
So you're DJing tonight at Krampus?
Yeah, in the warehouse, the late night after party. I'm going to be the last DJ to play. It's going to be real interesting. I've got some new mixes, some new remixes that I've made and also found. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
So that's going to be, what, 2, 3 in the morning?
Probably around 1 a.m.-ish. I mean, knowing us, depending on how the weather permits, that 1 a.m., 2 a.m. is the late hours of the night.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm going to get loud and I'm going to get funky.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
As long as the booty's shaking, bro, that's all that matters. I'm glad the people agree.
I think a lot of people will definitely agree that there's nothing wrong with some peaches.
Yep. Peaches and cream.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what was that? Synced up. Fucking all the brains.
Yeah.
We're all aligned with Mother Earth.
Yeah, that's that Oakdale in us.
Unfortunately. I'm actually digging this spot, though. I really am.
Is this the new Third Coast spot?
It would need to be cleaned up a little bit.
Look at that.
We are respectable most of the time. But
that room right behind you could be cleaned out and rearranged to make sure that you'll have a table and a setup in there at all times.
There's always possibilities.
Yeah, this is a nice spot. I love being out here not doing anything and just relaxing.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad that we're doing with you first. Get the ball. Get the proverbial ball spinning.
Right,
Yep.
because we didn't get to do it at Fed, I believe. It was
Yeah.
That was
hectic.
yeah. So, I don't know if this is okay to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways.
Go ahead.
for it.
So before I've met any of these people, I've heard stories. Respects to the animals that have lost their lives out here at Void, but it was Sunday morning of the festival, and I'm fucked up. And we heard a 22 go off in the back, like over here on this road, and I was just like mentally preparing myself for the chance of finding a shot animal. And that's not really easy to deal with, and if I did, I would have to share the information very quietly with the crew and with the team, and that's not something that anybody wants to deal with, especially like late in the morning after all of us have been partying. Luckily, we didn't find anything. Everything was good. I think it was probably just like a little scare, but with that happening, it is now the start of a dog park being built out on the property. That way we can have a space for all of the animals and all the dogs to run around with no leash and really wear themselves out.
Oh, that's a great idea there.
Yeah, we have the space for one. Why not, man? Like having a dog park out here would be really tight.
I have to bring Krampus' punk self.
How is Krampus?
Oh, he's pain in my ass.
Krampus was found 2 years ago, huh?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, 2 years
2
ago
years
I've had
ago,
that
yeah.
little bastard.
Oh my god, yeah, I had.
Big and strong now, standing on 2 legs.
He be pushing off of me and shit. You ever have a dog that just don't fetch? Like there's like dogs that will fetch and there's dogs that don't fetch. There's no in between. And Krampus is a not fetching dog.
Not fetching.
He'll run after the ball, grab it, walk halfway, and then drop it and look at you like, "Come now, you come grab it."
I can imagine how silly that dog is. I had one of the Krampus puppies at once upon a time before I moved to New Orleans. They love those dogs so much, you know. They really are a blessing for all of us.
What type of dog is Krampus?
He's wiener dog and something else.
Terrier.
Terrier, yeah.
Yeah, Dachshund Terrier.
Dotson, that's the fancy
Yeah.
word for it.
Yep. Did you do a DNA test on him, or
No.
you just going off of what everybody else's dog is?
He's ditch dog.
Yeah.
That's what I call him. Come here, ditch
A
dog.
little middle road puppy.
He's Krampus Elijah Ditch Dog. That's his full name.
Why Elijah?
I have no idea why I started calling it. I just wanted to give Krampus a middle name.
Yeah. Well,
And that's what I kind of went with one day, and it just stuck.
I'm glad you got the puppy with the name Krampus as well. Like, you know, all of the other dogs, all of the other of the litter, all their middle name is Krampus, whereas your dog's first name is Krampus.
He'll eat aluminum cans. Like, you leave a beer, he'll drink beer too. Be getting mad as shit too when you won't give him no more. And go to barking and
man.
shit.
I need to meet this dog,
He's developed a dependency.
That's hilarious. Is that your only dog that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have shout out Charlene. She has a spotted gecko or something. It's like a white tail with black spots all over it. That's the only animals we have.
Tight. Lizards and amphibians are really. I don't know if a lizard's an amphibian, but
Am raising 4 monsters though. Do have monsters.
you love them. You have to.
Unconditionally.
Yes,
so
of
much
course,
love.
Of course. You ever brought them out to the property?
Yeah. They came out here for Krampus last year. I'm gonna bring them out here later on.
Cool.
When
When the music starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of gumbo that needs to be ate.
I've seen 16 teams?
I think 18. I think
God.
we've had 2 teams sign up a little late. So
That's impressive. And I seen Jonah Hill is one of the big sponsors or something. That big banner they
Jonah
put.
Hill, yeah, from Superbad.
No, not Jonah Hill. Jonas and Hill or something like that.
Yeah, the Craig Jones.
Craig
and
Jones.
His I'm assuming his partner. I don't really know his partner, but I know Craig. So yes, you are correct.
That's cool.
Jonah Hill. Yeah,
Everybody got jokes this morning, I see.
I love Jonah Hill, man. He's got to be one of my favorite comedian actors, and just seeing his life transform, like his weight transformation, and just seeing him improve in acting is really awesome.
I forget, what's the movie where he's a gangster? He's moving guns and shit. That shit's funny as hell.
Nope, you lost
You
me.
ain't never.
I've seen the
I've heard of
preview.
it,
I don't
yeah.
know the name of the movie.
That one's good, and This Is the End is pretty funny.
This Is the End is awesome. Yeah, that was just a really well put together movie with all of the actors playing themselves. So good.
So y'all are cooking. What's the name of y'all's team?
Want a spoon?
Want a spoon?
Want a spoon? Like, do you want a spoon?
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So last year I had this team. I could cook a gumbo if I wanted to, but I just trust my stepdad and his friend to really do it better. So I hired them last year. I'm gonna use that word, hired. I hired them last year, and my stepdad was the big spoon. and his friend was the little spoon. And I had to have the birds and the bees talk with them because they had no idea what spooning was. So they got the joke eventually, and then now this year,
They're old. They're old school. Though,
yeah. This year we have his friend's daughter, who is, I would say, a somewhat celebrity chef out of Kinder. Her name's Brittany Camille. She's like published a book. She's all over TikTok, all over Instagram with her recipes, and it's really nice to have her out here just showing some love to the property as well. So she's definitely gonna be back as well.
That's dope.
Yeah, that was a really huge move to have her out here and showing some love to us and to the property as well.
And so she's cooking for y'all's team too.
Yeah, my stepdad and his friend is not doing anything. They are drinking beer and letting her do the work. Yeah.
Oh well, they definitely got it down packed this year.
I am now the CEO / owner / secretary / treasurer of my team. So I don't have to do a thing except.
Or y'all doing chicken and sausage or an alternative?
I think they're doing a traditional chicken and sausage over there.
Nice.
I'm just trusting that they're going to handle it on their own, and I'm going to do me. I'm going to go take a nap later.
Well, you sound like you got it nice and easy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out here doing some other work other than that. You know, it's for the cause. It's for the charity. I'm glad I'm getting my family involved in it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about that. I'm glad I can be a part of this, giving money to the charity, hiring the team. While they're doing that, I can also help out with other necessities and other needs of the property. But also, I have a DJ set tonight, so I have to not work myself too hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot going on. Doesn't stop, never stops.
Always busy.
Yeah, my show at Holy Diver, I had just worked day shift at Tropical Isle, and we're in our kind of busy season. And I immediately get off of work and have to go DJ. It's like my adrenaline's pumping from interacting with all these people and then having to go play country music that I've never played before. I was definitely unprepared, but that's when I do my best work, is the last minute pressure.
Oh, so you work better you work better under pressure than having it more planned or organized?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. With that country music, I was just really winging it, but then I learned how to actually.
Yeah, I was gonna
DJ
ask. Did you do you find it like experimental whenever you take on like a new dynamic? Like, as you said that you
absolutely
it's not like the rap or the hip hop or most music that's meant for mixing versus something instrumental.
Absolutely, it is. What was that word that you used?
What, experimental?
Yeah, it's fun to experiment with new music, and being from the South, I've never thought about DJing country, but again, I want to do it more. I'm telling people, I'm like, hey, I can play country music. If you have a country band that's playing,
hey, you might be on.
I can DJ for them. Yeah, I talked to this girl, and she manages this country DJ, but she DJs like Florida Georgia Line and what's Morgan Wallen, the new
play me a song.
Yeah.
Listen to the radio.
Yeah.
I need my cold beer.
Music like that.
I call it country hip hop.
Country hip hop, yeah. That's
a real genre,
she's DJing, yeah.
That's a newer genre, I guess you would say.
I mean, I can hear my stomach rumbling. I'm ready to eat some gumbo.
Have they done the judging already, or is that later on?
I think the judging is going to start around 2:30, and then we'll start other activities like the Gumbo Olympics, the Gumbo Chug, and whatnot.
And they're doing the Gumby Awards this year?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely.
They added the meme. They have a meme award for like the best like social media memes and stuff.
Yeah, whoever has the most online presence of social media will get that award. But it's kind of hard to beat somebody who's TikTok famous. You can't really beat that. She's gonna get the most online presence at the end of the day.
Right.
It's probably only gonna take one video too.
It's only gonna take one video.
And then what's the other one? What is the other one? There's another new one, but I can't think of it. Chuck said it the other night. I can't even remember now.
So there's X, but is it the thing that Mark Zuckerberg recently released?
What?
I can't think of the name of it either. He released an app as soon as Elon Musk had bought.
Oh yeah, it was like the AI app or something like that.
I don't know.
Speaking
I
of-
can't keep up with all that.
Speaking of Elon Musk, he's about to develop something I've talked about for years. They're in the making right now of an affordable electric car, and it's going to be priced at $25,000. I've always said like if a major car corporation would just mass produce just basic simple cars that would be affordable for everybody, like
Yeah,
2024, but it's like all basic stuff, and it's like $16,000
Absolutely.
with a brand new motor.
I'll
and
get one.
Elon Musk about to do it, and then with an electric car too. I think it's like a 4-door car, and they got videos of them like shooting AKs and stuff at them cyber trucks. That's wild.
Yeah.
crime rates about to skyrocket if it's an affordable car.
Man.
Oh, what's the bad? I got some bad news for you, Cleve. They pushed the new GTA off again.
What from? It's not coming out in 2025.
No, it's coming out. It was supposed to come slotted for next year, but they pushed it to late 2025.
Oh, I knew that was
Oh.
gonna happen already.
Y'all
Like
enjoyed
the-
that trailer?
It feels good to have confirmation on a prediction that I made like as soon as the game came out, because I've said it on I think the last episode. I said it that they put Easter eggs in the game
Mhm.
that kind of alludes or foreshadows like what's the next thing. But I could say I was impressed with the trailer, but it's not the final product.
Yeah,
like
no,
they just
yeah.
had to give something because of the hassling that they've been getting for years.
What is it? 12 years of production on this game?
Yeah, about 11 or 12.
Yeah, no. I hope it's gonna be good. Like they have no excuse on this game to flop at all.
Well, it's everything is so massive now, like open world games
Yeah.
and stuff. That's the only thing people want to play.
Yeah, and GTA is always going to be a hit, like even when it comes to the story mode or playing online, it is just everybody will play it.
You know what's actually kind of cool to watch is people watch some of those
Yeah,
YouTube
those-
videos.
Yep.
I catch myself watch like seeing what the kids are watching on YouTube, and I'll be behind them for a couple minutes, like, damn, they're modding the shit out of like Superman flying around and shit.
Yeah, they put like the realistic gaming engine on it.
Mhm.
Kind of makes it look like, 4K almost.
And then I also enjoy the RP that people do. Like they have a role in the game, and then they'll like pretend to be a police officer or.
A lawyer, then you got the Hitman. Like
Yeah.
I sat and watched the Hitman for like an hour. I was like, I don't know why I'm watching this, but I
It's-
just kept watching.
What
it.
you can do in Grand Theft Auto is just so amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I have a YouTube channel out there from my video game days,
No, we need to hear this. We need a shout out.
and I'm not gonna mention it because I don't know what's on that channel.
Okay.
Whoever finds it, and then we'll let that be. I've already said my apologies to where they need to be said it. So, but I have once upon a time made RP videos on Grand Theft Auto. Our big thing that we used to do, our gaming crew that we had, we would make music videos. We have a video of Mask Off by Future. And then there's this underground rapper, his name's Mir Fontaine. And we made a music video for one of his songs, and then he posted it on his channel, and it got like probably 50,000 views on it.
Nice.
That's probably our biggest thing that we have ever done. But when GTA 6 comes out, we'll be back on it.
You're gonna be back on that specific one too.
Yeah, just making these videos, doing RP, making little TV shows out of Grand Theft Auto. Like, I would say my acting, my confidence, and my comedy as well has improved since I was 16. So,
I was gonna say, do you have a Xbox or PlayStation?
I played PlayStation 4. That was my main. That was my main console. So I will be getting a PS5. But I'm waiting until Grand Theft Auto to come out.
Yeah, I've been debating with well, not really debating, but I've been talking with people just to kind of figure out what would be the better move with the console. Joe went with PS5.
Yep.
Good choice.
Talked with Joe Dixon at work. He said the same thing. He got a 5, so I'm thinking about getting a 5. It's been
It's so
since
clean, bro.
PS2.
It's so clean.
Since I've really owned a PlayStation console.
And then now they got this new thing that came out with the PlayStation 5. It's the PSP. It's a little portable thing,
Yeah.
but it's like for the in-console thing. I mean, in-house play. But you can stream it to the little PSP and play it.
Yeah, I think I saw some like it looks like a controller, but you you plug it to the controller and you can stream it. It's almost
Yeah.
like streaming it to your phone.
Yeah, they got some cool ass technology coming out.
Absolutely, like the Steam.
The Steam Deck.
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
That's I'm playing Steam. I'm playing Borderlands 3 of all things again. I've beat that game like 4 times, and I bought
That's
it
a
and
classic.
downloaded it on Steam and running through it again. But I like Steam, the platform Steam. It's cool, even though you're just buying. I bought that game like 5 times. It's still. I wonder how much money these online developers make.
Way too much, bro.
Yeah, a bunch.
Like Fortnite, Epic Games with Fortnite, they have made so much money just off of in-game cosmetics. I can say I've spent probably around $1,000 on Fortnite cosmetics, just like buying skins and buying stupid dances.
I also say that I probably spent around that same amount with my kids, and
Yeah.
then they like Roblox.
Roblox, yeah.
Roblox.
Yep. Roblox is a very interesting game though because it's infinite. You can make any type of game.
It's a sandbox game.
You
right?
can do anything in that game. It really is limitless. I can say that I've dove into Roblox, a Roblox addiction once upon a time.
Yeah, it seems the delve of creativity is going into open world and sandbox
Yeah.
mostly.
Absolutely. You
Well-
can't go wrong with it.
Well, Minecraft is the biggest game of all time. It's sold more copies than any other game
Yeah.
ever so far by a landslide too.
Yeah, I love Minecraft.
Minecraft never gets old.
I actually never liked Minecraft. I ain't gonna lie.
Never gets old.
I'm not a Minecrafter.
No, you're not a builder?
No.
Chopping blocks with your hands.
Yeah, I've put a lot of hours into Minecraft. But back to your topic about like the money that these companies make from these in-game purchases.
Yeah.
Epic Games is doing a refund, I think, for the purchases from like 2020 or like from a certain year. Like they're allowing you to get a refund for these purchases that you made.
Why is that?
Too much money.
Damn.
That's my guess.
Yeah,
I say they have too much money, and
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
sounded
must
I
be
thought
something.
They, lost a lawsuit or something.
yeah,
like
they need to get rid of it.
I don't. I can't, like, with the battle passes and stuff, I don't buy them no more. I just get all the free stuff in
Mhm.
them. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Nah, it's not worth it anymore.
They said they've turned video gaming into subscription hell for
Yeah,
lack
it's a
of better
marketing.
words. It ain't no like you play the campaign on hard and you unlock this cool
Mhm.
skin and you go play it in multiplayer and someone's like, oh, he beat the campaign on hard and he has
Right.
this skin. Ain't no more of that. Now it's like you want to buy a Snoop Dogg for $30 and run around the map, or you want to be
Call of
Hellraiser. Yeah.
See, Call of Duty lost me with the in-app purchase or the in-game purchases. I think it was one of the Black Ops. You pre-ordered the special edition, and then you get a cool camo for your guns. But then it was like a couple months later, they released the camo for purchase in the game. It's like it doesn't matter if you pre-ordered the special edition or not. You could buy this camo if you wanted
Yeah.
to. So I'm like, well, what did I spend the extra money for? Like, everybody gets this cool camo now. It's not just the people who pre-ordered the game.
And then another thing too, it's like there was one update on Warzone where it had like the Scream package, it had another Snoop Dogg skin, and whenever the game updated, it's like all those skins were lost, and it came into.
Oh
the
yeah, that
newer
is
season.
right. And then they sold the Snoop Dogg in a different variation again.
Yep. So
Yep.
they
Yep.
kind of pandered on that one.
It's like when they bring back the special content that only certain people were allowed to get. It kind of ruins the.
You spend
Ruins
money
it.
and you lose the skin.
Mhm.
That's what kind of deterred me from buying things. I'm like, I'm an old school gamer, so I'm used to playing the game. You do all the bonuses, you do all the secrets in the game, and then you unlock like a cool skin or
Right.
a new feature or a new menu or something.
Yeah.
But now it's just all about marketing.
Mhm.
All about how much money you spend.
Well, if you think about like Fortnite, like all the collabs that has gone into Fortnite, it's like Drake has done a live stream playing Fortnite with like ninja and a football player, and then
Like a real ninja?
no Ninja. He's like,
Oh, he's got the blue hair.
yeah, he was like the number one paid
I was
streamer.
trying to make a joke. No, I don't know who Ninja is.
No, really.
Uh-uh.
He was one of the most paid streamers, like ever. He made, I would say, about $1 billion off of streaming Fortnite. And then he was like playing with Drake, playing
I doing
with
with my
Juju
life?
Smith, and I can't think of the fourth person. But then like Fortnite, it has Marvel characters in it, Marvel skins.
They released a Peter Griffin skin for the new season coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
See, like that's just so wild to me. It's like, how do you get these collabs in Fortnite? I know they just did a Lego collab as well, which is really interesting. I love Legos.
I'm not a Lego fan. Never have been. I'm too OCD. Like, because once I put it together, I don't want it to ever fall apart again. And once it falls apart, you never can put it back together right. No matter if you take it all
Missing
apart.
pieces.
Yep.
Missing pieces.
I think they just vanish the thin air, like the left sock. It's like
It's always the left sock.
How do you know it's not the right sock too?
I don't know. I don't have left or right socks. They all go on the same feet. Right?
Are you sure? Is that a positive statement?
I can't tell you those facts.
Are there
I can't tell you if they're facts or not.
Are there two frogs having intercourse on your leg right there?
So it's a
Oh, I wish I could see this one. Have like zoom
Zoom
in
in.
on this
Oh,
right
it's
quick.
there.
So I'm gonna stand up to show you.
Oh, watch your step. Wrapped up a little bit.
We're getting there, everybody.
So it's two frogs, and it's
Uh-huh.
like a illusion. You can kind of see the face.
So there's not two frogs.
there
Oh,
are
yeah.
two
I see.
frogs, and then
There are
like you
two.
see the face on the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I see the face on the back of our
Yeah, and then
side.
there's the face, like there's a face being made right here.
Yeah,
There's like a
two
nose
faces
right
looking
there.
up.
Yeah, that was my ex-girlfriend who did that work.
Oh, she did a really good job.
She's a fantastic artist, man. Fantastic artist. She
And you got COVID tattooed on your other leg?
So these are suit sprites from Studio Ghibli, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know.
Is that in New Orleans?
Hmm?
Is that in New Orleans?
No, it's an anime studio.
And it looks like a strawberry with the face on it.
Yeah, I saw my ex-girlfriend also did this one, but it's not finished, and I don't think I'm ever gonna let her finish it.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah,
I know what it is now. That's supposed to be on B. I mean, it's supposed to be on D. God bless that. You ain't gonna let her finish it?
no, absolutely
I don't
not.
blame
I do not want
you. She
her.
might put something else on there.
I don't ever want her coming near me with a needle again unless she's serious about it. I mean, I'm sure she will as a tattoo artist. She has a certain standard to uphold as an artist, but also,
So, what's your most recent work then? Like, do you have a new shop you go to?
no, I haven't. I've only gotten one tattoo in New Orleans, and this is this eyeball right here.
Looks like it's kind of morphing.
Yeah, it's like doing like a little mitosis type situation. So I had the Cancer Zodiac sign right there, and I was like, I got to cover this up. And like I knew I wanted to do an eyeball, and I think it was like my first time ever going to the Saint in New Orleans, and they have a painting in there of this eyeball holding a magnifying glass, and it's like a lost item type sign. And I was really fucked up, and I was looking at it, and I was like squinting, and I was like, it looks like an eyeball splitting into two. So I was like, yep, that's what I want to do. That's 100% it. And then while I was living in the hostel, this girl, she came down from Maryland to do Friday the 13th tattoos. And I was like, you're the person who's going to fix this tattoo for me, because she just hooked me up and whatnot,
Yeah.
So she did, and that's the last tattoo I've gotten. It's been over a year. I'm about ready to get some new ink in me, but it's expensive.
How did you well, first off, thank you for coming out to Hell Yes Fest.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
How did you enjoy the live show?
Man, it was really interesting seeing all those people who were being interviewed are comedians, correct?
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really interesting to actually. I've never been to a real comedy show ever, and it's really interesting to see the different types of comedians and how different personalities each one of them have. You know, it was I think it was the last interview that you had with the dude. I can't remember where he's from, but
was,
Miami,
Micah
and Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
yeah, and it was, you could tell like both of them had two completely different personalities. Like Brandon was an extrovert, Micah was an introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
Oh yeah.
it was completely backwards, and it was really interesting. I did enjoy it. I hope to see y'all back there again doing more interviews. Not with just comedians either, man. Just people of New Orleans. There's plenty of people that would love to be interviewed out there.
Hopefully, 2024 brings us a new window of opportunity.
Absolutely.
We've definitely found a nice hotel spot to stay at too.
The Drifter.
Oh yeah.
And it's just everything's. We're definitely going to be back in one shape or form or fashion.
Right.
We did end up the night up in D-Max, closed D-Max down and ate some Melvins.
Melba's.
Melba's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melba's.
How was that? How was D-Max?
It was some the sharpened Spurs were playing, some random band, and just had a couple of beers, and it was nice, you know.
Yeah, D-Max is a really fun place to close out a night in New Orleans for sure.
Nice, quiet too.
Is that rain or is that just wind?
That
A
might
little
be.
bit of both.
I know the weather is supposed to get kind of bad this afternoon, but we shall see.
So yeah, last year we stopped the music at 10 o'clock that night, Saturday night, and then the rain started coming down, and I'm hoping that's what's going to happen today as well. I'm just really hoping the rain doesn't start until we get done with all outside activities.
It's looking like the worst of it's about 7 o'clock. Like the bad part of it.
It's only going to be like a couple hours on, maybe.
Like 2 or 3
Two,
at
yeah.
most, but like 7 o'clock is it's gonna come.
Oh, yeah,
It's gonna be bringing it
come in handy.
down. I'm gonna come out. I'm bringing rubber boots or whatever. That's why, like I was telling Cleve earlier, for Krampus, we just gonna find a covered area and just record with whoever we can. Just chill out.
Fuck yeah.
Get on these brews in a little while.
Oh yeah.
I need.
Yeah, a little bit early right now.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
it's not even noon.
Oh man, I got a while to go.
That's why I was gonna say that's why I was banging out that energy. Only got about 3-4 hours of sleep last night, so I'm feeling.
That's
pretty
how I
tired.
was the other day. I know that feeling. I slept good last night. I ain't gonna lie. I went to bed early.
Yeah, you got that good rest, huh?
Well, I was fighting it because I worked at 12. I got up at 2:30, and I finally like stopped doing dishes. Helping cook. Spending time with the kids. And I looked at the clock. It was like 11. I was like, and then as soon as it was like about 3 o'clock, 3:30, I get a text. Bing. My son's like, hey, can my friend Hayden stay? I'm like, ooh, another child. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. But
I got a question for y'all. What would y'all
No.
say y'all's
I don't want to answer it.
y'all's favorite interview that y'all have done so far?
What, this year or?
Just entirely,
Personally.
y'all have like what 230? This is 238 that we're on.
This would be two. This is just going to be I don't know if we should do it as an
Or
episode
just a
or
little-
we could do it as an episode. It's almost long enough.
We can make it long enough.
Yeah. This would be episode 218.
218.
Or
So-
219. You was mentioning 2 full lengths.
No, it would be
Oh,
218
Okay.
because
alright.
217 is Wicked Oakdale Tradition.
Yeah,
That's the one we
I
did.
Gotta, I gotta listen to that.
Me, Chuck, and Kennedy after doing trash pickup.
I gotta listen to that one. Let me.
What-
but
what are you gonna ask? My
out of
bad.
the 218 episodes and miscellaneous interviews you've done, what is your favorite? Both of you.
Favorite interview?
Yeah, who's y'all's favorite person that y'all been to interview?
Ooh, that's a
good-
tough
yeah,
one.
it's a good question. It's like
Well, mine's
asking-
kind of
Most memorable, I would say. Let's not use the word favorite. Most memorable.
when for me is when me and my dad did that phone-in interview on like a fucking Tuesday afternoon with Randy Jackson of Zebra.
Randy Jackson of Zebra?
Yeah, the lead singer of Zebra.
I can say I don't know who that is.
He's in the Louisiana Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I will have to check that out.
He has a song. It's like, "You're wasting my time," oh, something like that.
Where's that applause button at?
What, my good karaoke skills?
Absolutely.
I tore it up just now.
What about for you, Cleve?
Man, that's a good question. I'm still thinking actually. Yeah, it's just been so many. Yeah, it's just been so many.
Do they kind of all fade together?
Well, like each one has its own like memorable part. Like
yeah.
I want to say, like the Dusky Waters interview because it was like fun facts and the interesting things about the banjo and
Oh yeah,
just like that, that whole experience as well as I want to say Mitch, the director that we had interviewed,
Mitch Lang for the Bogman. Yeah, that's
pretty
definitely top
memorable.
tier.
Yeah, that's like
Okay.
the two memorable ones for me.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
And what was great about that is after we did that phone-in interview, we
Yeah, it was-
actually got the private link to the full-length episode and got to watch it before it even came
Before
out.
it came out. That's
Yeah.
awesome. The perks.
And it was we watched the
Yeah,
semi-raw
the
cut.
raw cut of it.
But it was-
I enjoyed the raw cut of it. Honestly, like it
I
just
watched it like
has
two or
a-
three times. It was good. But
Yeah.
y'all, if y'all are interested in streaming the Bogman, go to Green Apple Productions or Roku TV. It's available on there.
What's it about? What's the Bogman?
It's
It's like a Sapsquatch movie.
yeah, it's like a
Fuck
Bigfoot
yeah.
movie basically.
Y'all believe it? I know Joe believes in Sasquatch. He is Sasquatch.
Oh wow. Hey, this is things like 7 inches. Yeah, I believe in I believe there's a Bigfoot out there.
A singular Bigfoot or a whole family of Sasquatch?
I think there's like a population of Sapsquatches.
Yeah, I mean-
interdimensional creatures
Sasquatch
that just
get
want
horny,
to come
bro.
and bother us for no just.
Yeah.
we're probably just bothering it as it's traveling through its universes. Do you believe in Sasquatch?
I believe there could be. I believe there might have been once upon a time. But,
So you believe Sasquatch like the dinosaurs?
yeah, dinosaurs are a really tough subject for me as well, man. It's just like, I think dinosaurs could have been here as well, but I don't believe that they were as big as they say they were.
Cleve, you believe in Sasquatch?
There's a strong possibility there could be a Sasquatch, different species of it because, you got Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Abominable Snowman.
Yeah, the Yetis.
Yeah, or the Yeti. So if, it kind of goes into what you were saying too. If they do exist, they may have existed a long time ago, around the dinosaur era, which, the timing with the years and stuff on there, because you get millions of years, and then you say human civilization was this many years, but it's been proven that, humans and dinosaurs kind of coexisted at some point in time together. I feel like maybe, while some dinosaurs were killing others, maybe the rest of them got hunted off.
By the humans?
Yeah, probably by the humans. We're the most populated.
Yeah.
You know the polar bear is the only creature that actively hunts humans.
Really?
Really?
The polar bear. It will actively hunt and eat people. It's the only like lions and other stuff. They don't. If they need a snack,
But
but
polar
they're
bears,
like they will seek out and try to eat humans because they want our meat.
Yes, that salt.
it's a good thing we're in Louisiana, boys.
Yeah, ain't many polar bears up here. Maybe a black bear or two, but not too many. But they opened black bear hunting season, which pissed a lot of people off. But then a lot of people enjoy bear meat.
Yeah.
I've
do
never eaten bear before.
I do enjoy bear meat.
You've
it
eaten
seems
bear?
like it would
Yeah.
be pretty gamey. What's it taste like? What's the texture?
Man, pretty much just like any other animal would taste like, man. I mean, there's nothing really special to it. It just all depends on how you cook it,
Speaking of bear, a big shout out to Bear Gritty. That was a good ass interview that me and Kobe done with him in the shed. It was hot as hell too. We've done a lot of good ass interviews over the past
Yeah, it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
many. It's like
So what got y'all into this though? Like what made y'all start interviewing?
start interviewing.
Yeah,
people.
start the whole podcast.
Like the whole podcast. Well, everybody.
that's
It's
another episode
oh
in
yeah,
itself.
the week ago down. Basically, it started with Kobai and Terrence, and then it just evolved into me and Cleve joining, and me and Cleve now taking the reins and the interviewing. We just started asking people if they want to be a part of the show, and that's how. And then a lot of it was a big shout out to Chuck and getting us, our feet wet,
Right.
and just over the years getting more and more. And now everybody wants to be a part of the show. When we picked up trash, right? It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday morning. We picked up trash by the dam, and everybody that was out there has now been. It was like 9 of us have now been on the show.
Fuck yeah.
Like Ben, Alex,
Kyle.
Kyle, Chuck. And it's cool. It's not just us, Yeah, we hold down the reins, but everybody else wanting to be a part of it. It's making it grow into something
Right.
great.
Right.
Yeah, shout out Terrence and Kobai, because initially, like when the podcast started, it was basically the 4 of us was like, well, Terrence and Kobai had got together, and then Terrence got with me, then Joe, and at first, like I was like, well, I don't think I could be more fitting. I figured that, because the rest of the guys are better, like with the interviewing and everything, like basically being spokespeople. Later on, like I just featured on a couple episodes to get the feel. I enjoyed talking, honestly. It started off.
You have a
as
good
just, like,
talking voice.
Thanks.
You do.
But yeah, it just started off like with hanging out and stuff. Like I just hang with the boys and stuff, and just after a while of just featuring on so many episodes, it later on came out.
Something
It's
that
like,
you want to do
well,
all the time.
Yeah, Joe and Koba later on came to me and asked me to be a part of this
Fuck
show,
yeah.
and I was like, well, what the hell, why not?
What do you have to lose?
Right.
What do you have to lose? You're learning a lot of information. I can only imagine the shit that y'all have heard.
Then just with the phone-in interviews and just kind of thinking of ideas to like bring to bring elements to the show, and to kind of like help us get out, like shout out Chuck as well, because helping with get most of like the ball rolling basically. But Joe and Koba, and they've already had done interviews like that prior year before I had came onto the show, so
Yeah,
it's a lot of history.
Yeah,
with
we're
that.
years now into the show. That's 4 years,
Yeah,
collectively, and
It's growing too. I saw y'all Spotify Wrapped.
25 countries,
Yeah, that's very interesting.
and which I know. I'm just going to say this because in the podcast world, we produce episodes every week that's like an hour long, and at least if not more, and we don't put out 3-4 minute songs, what I'm saying, that can get a billion streams in one day, technically speaking. If you listen to one podcast, that's an hour. How many times can you listen to one song
Yeah.
Right.
that's put out? No knock on artists or nothing. It's just our numbers are a little unfair.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's like you can listen to a song multiple times, but usually when it comes to podcasts, you'll listen to an episode probably one time, and unless
And
you
that's
really
it.
enjoy it, you listen to it a second time.
So you're when you look at the numbers for the podcast, no one's reoccur. You ain't gonna get a lot of reoccurring
Right.
listens. So our numbers are is going to generate a lot differently. So yeah, they would be lower, but if you have 400 people listen to an episode, 500, 600, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Right.
And then not only
that's
now,
interesting.
the YouTube is where we've done a big change this year, because the YouTube's only been out 8 months now, and it has 113 subscribers.
That's huge.
And we put full-length video episodes with the audio quality from the P4 on it.
So you're putting the audio to the phone?
Yeah.
Awesome. Y'all are killing it, bro. Y'all are crushing the game. I enjoy being interviewed. Kobai, bro, he's always been like at the Void. He's like, you gotta come on, you gotta come talk to us, because me and him would just be cutting up, bro. But Never got an interview with him yet, so it's got to
No, it's
happen
gonna
eventually.
come. I feel like it's gonna happen.
I'll make a trip out to Oakdale when he gets here, so we all 4 of us can get on the mics.
He should be back in town somewhere around Christmas time. Oh, shout out! I talked to Bello. Bello's going to be in for the holidays, and he's going to come and do an interview for the show.
Nice.
Cortland.
Yeah, I remember Bill.
So we got a whole bunch of stuff. Just keep rolling, keep
Good.
putting out content.
Good. I'm proud of y'all. I had somebody on Facebook ask for a podcast recommendation. She's from Elizabeth, and I did name drop y'all, and I was like, yeah, these are guys from Oakdale interviewing artists, and I'm pretty sure she started giving y'all a listen too.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I got y'all.
Make sure y'all check out Third Coast Podcast at 5000ws.thirdcoastpodcast.com on all major streaming platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and our YouTube. Yes, we are on the tube. So like, comment, and subscribe. Oh God!
He's got it all mixed up.
Yeah, I've been fucking dabbling with the sounds and stuff, and I said today I'm just going to go a little bit, generic, and let's get some good talking going. And then I just hurried up and put the sounds, but they're all mixed up now.
So how'd you get these sounds on there? Are these sounds
These,
already a part of it, or?
So there's like I think 10 preset tracks that is on the P4 for the soundboard, but here recently I've been going and clipping and taking the clip, put it on the memory card, and then using that clip and putting it inside it on the board. It has to move it from like an MP3 file to a WAV file, and then it moves it back to an MP3 file when it's over. I'm like, this don't make no sense, I guess.
Shit backwards.
But
Let's get you an actual soundboard.
that's what I want to eventually get. So like, say when we're sitting like this, and I can just have like a little thing plugged in, and it have like one of those, like one of those beat pad mixers,
Yeah.
and just dot.
You can
dot,
instantly
dot.
clip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right there on the spot, and then you just have it there forever.
Yeah, when big shout out to income tax time. Thank y'all for inventing that shit, government. I want to investigate a little bit more into the show. I want to actually. We've been looking at green screens.
That'd be fun.
Like, how we have the banner up?
Mm-hmm.
Say, like, we have the banner up for, like, the beginning of the show. And then when we get into, like, our heavy, deep topics, right?
Oh,
When
yeah,
we're talking about UFOs, lizards, or whatever, we have put up the green screen, and we can put up, like, pictures and clips, and it'll cover up that whole back. And we'd be like, so we're talking about, say, the Kentucky Derby or something, and be like, yeah, you see this horse, and it'll pop up that horse,
Right.
and go in and do a little bit of video editing afterwards. But
That's gonna involve a lot of production as well.
the more you get, the more the more you want to grow it, because you see, like, okay, well, we've got to this level where we can go from clipping it from when I'm talking to moving it to Cleve to the guest. It's like, man, what else can I do? I already got that down. I'm gonna try something else.
push your limits, absolutely.
Yeah, because if growth, one day, well, maybe we'll have a whole fucking building and we'll be doing production. It'd be
Yeah, that's the dream.
A whole studio.
Yeah,
That would be
hopefully
really
have our own
tight.
studio.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to kind of get back on the topic of Krampus. Like, were you here last year for Krampus?
Yeah, this is my 3rd Krampus. I haven't missed a Krampus since I've started working with Ft.Derraj. Last year I wasn't at the cleanup. I was in New Orleans working. This year I was able to get off a little bit early to come out here and actually help clean up. I helped clean up, I think it was Thursday. And yeah, I just love it. I've played all 3 Krampuses that I've been at, and I can just see my skills, my DJ skills, just improving every year as well.
Do you have a memorable moment at any of the events?
Man.
That really stand out?
Yeah, I do.
Well, of course, there's nothing but memories made at the Void.
You're
but,
right, right.
Is there just that one that really stands out more than the others?
So my first Krampus, I think this was probably like my 3rd, 4th DJ set maybe. And I'm sitting there up on the hardwood stage. We're doing the this is pre-Gumbo, and we're in the hardwood and we're DJing and we're playing music, and I'm on a little too much LSD. And
Just a little too much.
a little too much. And I am playing my music on my board, and I hear it in my headphones, but I don't hear it coming out of the speakers. So I'm like, Charlie and Will is like coming up to me, and they're like, play the music. I'm like, there's no sound, no sound. And it's like I can't express my words. And then it was just a technical difficulty, and my RCA plugs were plugged backwards. Like the red was in the white and the white was in the red. And we were just like, they was like, I'm like, I know I'm tripping right now, but I know I'm not tripping and I can't hear any music. And then after that, like I was already just freaking out because I couldn't hear the music. I didn't know what was going on. I was just tripping way too hard. And it was just that DJ set, it really taught me like to be mindful of the drugs that I take or the substances that I take before a DJ set. And I've looked at a lot of things on Reddit, and the question is always asked, like, what do you think your favorite substance is to be on while you're DJing? And most of the time people will be like, yeah, a little bit of weed, a little bit of alcohol. But me personally, I prefer the sober mind. It's the best feeling. It's the best feeling to be like, to get that adrenaline after a show that's not persuaded by some other type of substance.
Got you.
Yeah, but LSD and DJing, it can mix, but it doesn't.
I like that it can mix.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just like that little it don't mix. You get it because you're a DJ. I like don't mix. It's funny to me.
And then last year's Krampus, I am Gumby. I am the person who dresses up as Gumby. And I was so excited, so I told everybody except for Kyle because he was hosting the awards. And then I get up on stage, and again, I'm tripping balls. And he has no idea who's in this Gumby outfit because everybody kept it a secret from him. And I was just like, I can't wait to see how this dude improvises the Gumby coming up on stage. And we do have a costume being made right now. Not a Gumby costume, but I'm going to share it with y'all. I'm going to be dressing up as Dumbo the elephant here in a little bit. So these people cooking this gumbo realizes that this is a Dumbo cook-off and not a gumbo cook-off. We're just a bunch of Dumbos cooking gumbo. So yeah, and then Gumby will return tonight for the award ceremony.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's so stupid, but
Spoiler alert, but I think the episode will be out after, of course.
Yeah.
It works, bro. I did it all for an Instagram post, and now it's
That's
legit.
awesome,
Now it's legit.
Who's making the costume, Shell?
Sarah Rowdy.
Oh, all right.
Sarah Rowdy is currently working on the Dumbo outfit right now. She's crushing it. She is doing the damn thing. I'm gonna have to paint my face gray, and then
like you have a mask that you're gonna put over it. And
Yeah.
Like just full.
Where's the Dumbo trunk gonna be at?
right here.
Okay.
Come on, bro. This is a family event.
This is a joke.
This
Come on,
is
man.
a family-friendly event. The trunk will go there late night.
When Gumby comes out. Oh shit!
Crank it up, Third Coast Podcast.
But yeah,
Man, I'm hyped now. This is good. 218 in the what do you call this again? When there's not
the Shinavir.
The Shinavir.
The Shinavir. That's a question.
Shinavir.
That's a question for Charlie. This might be known as the Shinavir building. And they learned from like an old map of the hardwood. I honestly have no idea. It's just what it's called.
Well, we are running out of time actually, and we have to wrap this up.
That's okay. I have a nap to take.
Give us some words of wisdom.
Man, last time I was very stupid and I said some just really silly words, but something that I've recently realized, and it's something that we all realize once upon a time in our life, but it really, as many times as you can hear it, just to be yourself, just really be yourself with full confidence and don't take anybody's shit. If they don't fuck with you, then that's a person that you're not meant to fuck with, but you'll find your people as long as you keep being yourself. You'll find your little clique.
And shit, yeah.
Yeah. You got any words of wisdom?
What, me? Oh, I always got something I can say.
Eat ass and smoke grass.
Be natural in life. Smoke buds, because it comes from the earth, and drink beer because
Absolutely.
hops comes from the earth too. I guess that's my words of wisdom.
Cool. Awesome.
Cleve?
Eat ass, smoke grass.
Nah, I guess my words of wisdom keep focused.
That's a good one.
Don't let outside distractions basically don't let outside distractions overwhelm or worry you. Take it one thing at a time.
I couldn't agree more.
If it becomes overwhelming, just take a step back from it, kind of analyze it, don't rush into it.
Shit, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you for being a part. Give us your handles.
You can find me on Instagram at Derraj, DERRAJJ. My YouTube is disclosed. My SoundCloud and Spotify is still in the works. But I think my Instagram is all I can really plug as of right now.
Well, at least you got something.
Yeah,
one's better than nothing.
My Instagram is my main source of social media, and that's where you can find me, as at Derraj. Just my name backwards with an extra J.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, we are live in effect at Krampus Gumbo Cook-Off, and we will be back later with some more interviews, and yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on again.
Got you,
man.
bro.
Always
Anytime,
good
man.
to have you.
I would love to do this every time that I get a chance while I'm down in Oakdale.
You're always welcome on the mic.
Awesome. Yeah, bro. You had a good birthday?
Huh?
You had a good birthday?
Yeah, I'm old now. Older.
How old are you?
34.
34. Okay.
34.
I almost said 40, but I'm not going to push it.
Golly. See, I've been debating on shaving, too.
I'm
Because
not
I
gonna
feel like it
push
makes
it.
me look old with this big-ass beard going on.
Nah, bro, you're killing it, man.
It's actually bothering me. My mustache is in my... You're trying to do that curl
Mhm.
into the mouth. But,
Cool.
yeah, we out.
We out.